Welcome to Culture Shock Live, everyone. Welcome. Jay Cross, Ethan, Joey V. How are you guys tonight? How are you?
Dude, I'm like Applebee's, bro. I'm just fucking baby back rib good. Oh, wait, that's Chili's. Never mind.
I never felt better.
Never felt better. It's been a good week, man. It's been a good week, you know?
It is. I'm having a wonderful week. Ready to get this stuff going.
Jay Cross looking fly with the hoodie there. I like the tie-dye.
Bro, fly for a Puerto Rican guy.
It's the
right?
Fiend. I like that.
It's the Fiend, bro.
We got a lot to talk about tonight. Good amount to talk about. What up? What up, babe? How are you?
What up, James?
Marabito, how are you?
There he is. There's my boy.
It's my boo thing.
We have some topics.
I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. It's been a rocky week, but good week overall. We're still breathing.
Yeah.
But
Amen
bro, this you know what's the crazy thing I realized this morning? I don't watch wrestling anymore, bro.
No.
Ooh.
I don't watch. I didn't even know that there was some. I didn't even know that there was some Crown Jewel event tonight.
It was on today at noon.
It's we're gonna talk about that. I totally forgot it was on. How are you, Prince?
What's
up,
man? Prince?
Randall, you sexy beast.
Randy.
How are you?
Randall.
Randy. Who's definitely not gay.
Happy birthday, bro. Happy birthday.
At Call of Duty, though.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
We got a new Call of Duty coming out.
Jameson, hold on. Jameson, your birthday's Monday? So is my daughter's.
Oh, shit. All right. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Then mine's
birthday.
Then mine's Wednesday.
Well,
happy birthday.
Happy birthday to everybody. Everybody's birthday. Louise, how are you?
Your name Louise.
Welcome. Wait, what's going on here? Jones, you good? Yeah. Mike Jones is in the back. In the front. Whatever you decide. And so we got a couple of things to talk about here.
Yes.
This should be cool here. Next week, this week we were supposed to have Mr. Richard Simpson on the show, but he couldn't make it. He got some family things going on, so we're gonna postpone that to next week. I think, Ethan, is it next week?
Yes, we're gonna shoot for next week.
All right, your mic's messing up, baby. So next week we'll have Mr. Simpson on, and we also had something planned for today as well. It was Jones and Joey thought it would be cool. There's something called a one chip challenge. No clue what that was until they showed me this packaging here. It's a
coffin box.
It looks like it's a Pocky one chip challenge.
That's too hood for me, bro.
Carolina Reaper and Scorpion Pepper.
Yep.
Inside one extremely hot. So it comes with one chip.
Yep, one chip.
One chip inside. This is the chip, and it looks disastrous. I'm not gonna lie. I wouldn't touch that thing.
That looks like a piece of rusted metal.
Yeah, nah, I'm not touching that. So next week they were supposed to do it today, but Jones has a fever and he's not feeling too good.
This can help him with.
I told him it would open his sinuses right up.
We said the same thing.
And Joey said, "You know what? I got to wait for Jones."
Randall, if you want to do it, you can come on with us and do it as well.
Oh, Randall said he will do the one chip challenge.
And Crystal threw her name in the hat to represent me.
Yeah.
Says ketchup is spicy.
This is what I don't understand. Italians, love pasta and some spicy things.
Yeah.
I thought Mexicans love spicy stuff.
I'm only half Mexican, bro.
No, it's not racist.
Hey, I'm only half, bro.
He's not full Chicano, bro.
No.
Your mic's still messing up, babe.
Yeah, maybe that's why. Maybe if you ate the chip, your mic would be fine.
I saw this picture too.
Your mic has a fever.
I'm gonna show you this right here, guys. This got me excited here. I'm pumped for this.
Oh,
This is 3 years in the making. And they posted a picture of the AEW World Championship made by Classic Shields. And it's got, look at the leather, man.
So go back to the first picture. I want to point something out.
All right. Go ahead.
Okay, if you look at the word champion, you see how you have those cracks in it, like the AEW up top.
Right.
That's the way champion is supposed to be. How it, World says it up top the same way.
Okay.
A lot of people do not get that right.
Wow.
I mean, it's like, how can you miss this important stuff?
So it's the messed up font that people miss, I guess.
Yeah. Such an easy fix. I mean, if you're
leather.
I mean,
that's beautiful.
Wouldn't you know? But there are some
that's a gorgeous belt.
There's some diamond in the roughs out there.
Diamond in the rough. And they sent me this photo too. I have the flocked winged eagle.
Yeah.
They sent me, I asked for a flocked big eagle. Yeah. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at the wings.
Woo!
That's clean, man.
Insane. Yeah.
Classic Shields, man.
Hip, hip, hooray.
They never cease to amaze me. They are incredible. I'll tell you right now.
Every belt they put out, it's like just gets better and better.
Yes, Richard Simpson will be stoning. The one good thing I will say about Classic Shields, by the way, is they'll admit when they're not good at something, right? So I was talking to Irfan, I think his name is, and he told me, listen, I'm not going to do the stones. I said, why? I would like stones. He said, because I'm not good at it. He straight up said it. I'm not good at doing the stones. He's like, I'll discount you the price of what it would be to get the belt stoned, and I'll send it directly to Richard Simpson. And I said, fine. And I respect him for that. I thought that was cool of him to do,
A lot of people will not do that. So you got to give them their props.
Yeah,
they're not itching for money though, bro. That's why they're not itching for money. So they know their customer service is on point. Yeah. And a lot of these other makers, they are, it's unfortunate, but they are, looking for the next best, probably paycheck to paycheck over there.
It's crazy.
Or belt by belt, if you will.
It's incredible work, man. They do.
It's gorgeous.
The leather is phenomenal. They did fantastic work.
So when are they shipping it to Simpson?
Probably 2025, I would say. 2025, Simpson. But listen, and also, speaking of AEW,
when the Eagles win the next Super Bowl.
Yeah, that's when it's happening. They ordered the replica as well. The official replica from AEW. And, Dan McMahon was the one to first flex this thing.
Yeah.
On his YouTube channel. Follow Dan McMahon, by the way. He'll be on the show. November 4th.
Can't give
Dan
everything
McMahon.
away. Can't give
Dan
everything
McMahon.
away. Gonna be a good one.
Dan McMahon's going to be here. We're going to talk belts, of course. We're going to talk a specific belt that he's made in the past. All right. And then a couple days after that, we're going to have an interview with someone he's made a belt for. This guy's made this belt famous. So I'm excited for that. That's all I'm going to say,
It's bow time.
Cut his damn mic.
I don't know.
I'll tell you this: when you get the Classic Shields AEW and you get the replica, I'd love to see a side-by-side comparison.
I'm doing a side-by-side. Would you guys like to see a side-by-side of the official and the replica?
I speak for the crowd. Yes.
Yes, I would agree.
My man,
Yes.
I'd like to see that.
Marabito getting that, bro. So we all sat down together. We said, we got to watch Halloween Kills. Right? We're some horror buffs. We like some horror movies.
That's right.
So we watched Halloween Kills. Joey, what'd you think of Halloween Kills? Initial reaction.
I like it. I like how it's the same night as, the Halloween that came out in 2018. It reminds me of like the first Halloween 1978. When Halloween 2 came out, it was, the same night. They incorporate the same characters in Halloween Kills that they did in Halloween, like the dude and the wife playing the doctor and the nurse.
Yep.
When they were leaving their house in Halloween in 2018, you see them in the scene when Michael Myers is walking down the street. So they incorporate a lot of people. They have the original Lindsay Wallace from Halloween 1. Tommy Doyle was not Anthony Michael Hall. So, but I like it. You know, Laurie and Michael don't even come into contact in this film, which I kind of like.
That surprised me. I'm not gonna lie.
It does, but you know what? I like the movie because, to me, like Laurie said, the more you try to kill Michael, the more the more he kills, the more power he gets.
Bro.
And I thought of something. He just wants to go home. Like, just let him go home to his house and leave him alone. Damn. He just wants to look out the window.
This motherfucker took it deep, bro.
Right?
Deep.
Bro.
Ethan, what do you think of Halloween Kills? You're a horror guy, right? You like horror movies.
Yeah. Let me know if the mic's fixed.
You're good.
Love it. I love when a movie just picks up where it leaves off. That is like my biggest thing, like on a horror. I had no complaints. It was on par. I like they didn't really have Laurie come in contact with Michael because I think that sets up the last one. Because the previous one they had that was mostly them.
Speaking of the last one, Ethan's talking about Halloween Ends.
So here's a little spoiler kind of on Halloween Ends. Halloween Ends was supposed to come out a couple days ago when Halloween Kills was supposed to come out.
They were supposed to drop at the same time?
No. Halloween Kills was supposed to be last year. And then Halloween Ends was supposed to be this year, but because of COVID.
Wow.
So they're starting production in January. Halloween Ends will be there will be a 4-year time lapse between Halloween Kills and Halloween Ends.
I will say this: there were a lot of kills in Halloween Kills.
Oh, it was very gory, but I loved it.
It was wild, man. And but I will say this: I didn't really like the movie too much. I was disappointed. I thought it was a little on the corny side. I liked all the killing and the violence, but I just thought, like, especially in the hospital. And he goes, "Evil ends tonight. Evil ends tonight." And everyone's like, "Yeah, let's kill them together." That'll never happen, bro. That's never gonna happen. So it was a little not believable. Yeah, but
like, yo, I would look and be like, "What the fuck are you chanting for? What the fuck is the matter with you?" Somebody trying to kill us, bro.
Dude, I wouldn't be there. I don't know how they all stayed in the same town when this killing spree's going. I would have been 3 states away. Honestly.
So did you catch a little thing which was funny in the scene when Michael's on the street and they're going to go try to kill Michael? One of the people standing there, they had the pitchforks, the baseball bats, and everything like that.
Yeah,
there was a chick standing there with an iron, like a flat iron. Like she was going to iron his jeans. Yes. Go back and watch. She has an iron in her hand.
I got to see that, bro.
But the plot is, like, everybody thought he was going to come to the hospital and go after Laurie. No, I think he just wants to go home.
I thought the same exact thing. I was waiting for them to see.
He's like, "I'm ready to retire, bro."
I prayed for Big John and Little John. I was upset about that.
Jay, what'd you think of it, bro?
Bro, I loved it, bro. Wow. It was amazing. I thought it was, he was killing people left and right. Bro.
Y'all simps, bro.
At one point, I was like, "Yo, you coming for me, bro? Like, what's going on, man?" Yo, he went on a dead ass killing spree, bro. Like, just from beginning to end. And I did like the fact that they didn't come in contact. I really
yes.
It sets up.
It shows you. One. It shows you that they don't need each other.
Yeah,
they don't need to be, having that final blast that they've had in some of those movies, bro.
And the ending, there's a plot twist to that.
Bro,
I'm sorry. Anyone who hasn't seen the movie, turn it off right now. I'll give you 5 seconds.
I will say his KD is better than Randall's.
At the end, when he's stabbing the daughter, right? Does she die at the end?
It mirrors the same as Halloween 1 when Michael kills his sister when he's 6 years old. That's the same window
in the bedroom,
he killed
right?
her,
or it's in the window
where he looks out of. Yes.
So is she dead though? We don't know, right? Because she's not on the poster.
Nobody knows, but
it's left to interpretation, bro.
She's not on the poster.
I mean, you thought the officer was dead, right?
Yeah, that's true. Speaking of Halloween Kills, Ethan brought this to my attention too. This is weird, right? The whole scene where all the firefighters get destroyed. Okay. There is a petition out. Ethan, why don't you take over here? I'll show the screenshots.
Yeah, so they started a petition to remove this scene from the movie because it's the culture we live. It's just dumbfounding me. This like came across, and I was just like, dude, that's so wild. Like, it's a movie. Like, chill out.
Oh wait, so this is a petition to stop the petition. I'm sorry. This is the original petition.
Yeah.
Remove the slaughtering.
422.
Now this was days ago.
Yes. I haven't checked it recently.
I don't know what it's at now, but it's remove the slaughtering of the firefighters from Halloween Kills, right? So people are signing this thing.
So what, more movie you can't kill nobody?
That's what I'm saying. That's crazy. And then there's another petition to stop the petition to remove the slaughtering of firefighters in Halloween Kills.
Did you see what it says? This petition is more likely to get picked up by local news. No, he didn't kill the granddaughter. He didn't kill the granddaughter.
The granddaughter's still alive.
Yeah, she's still alive.
Everybody's a snowflake. I guess so. But I mean, this is crazy, man. Listen, I go to the movies to live in a make-believe world, right? Just for a couple hours, man. To get away from reality and live. This is nuts. Same thing with the Chappelle thing. Yeah. We were talking about that together. You know, everyone.
I'm with Dave, bro.
Bro.
Half my family is gay. And I'm sure there's like 3 or 4 transgenders in there.
Yeah.
Can we bring back the Chappelle show and have the draft again?
I'm done. I'm with Dave, bro. I'm sorry. I'm with
you. Couldn't do that.
Dave is standing up for, honestly, all comedians, man. Comedy in general. He's standing up for it. He knows we're living in a world where you can literally just complain and have everything change. And that's too much, man, because it's ruining it for a lot of us, you know, people that love entertainment.
And now you got to change your tune if you're a comic. You know, you got to is this all right to say this?
No, that's not cool, man. That ain't happening.
No.
Mike Jones, how are you, Mike Jones? Mike Jones.
I'm good.
Can you imagine George Carlin in 2021?
Sam Kinison? Richard Pryor?
No. Eddie Murphy Raw, bro.
Woo.
So Halloween Kills, man. You know, I'm excited for the next one. Yes. Next topic here. We watch football. We enjoy football. Mm-hmm. There is a TikTok that came out from Mr.
Ethan's number one fan,
Jackson Mahomes. Mm-hmm. This is the TikTok that he released. All right, and pay attention. Now, the number that he's standing on, Joey, what was the name again of the person?
Sean Taylor.
Sean Taylor passed away, right?
Yeah, he got murdered in his home.
Okay. Mm-hmm. And what was this number for? They put his number on the field.
Yeah, they were retiring his number, I think, or jersey.
Yeah, they're retiring his number. Yeah.
Yeah, number 21.
And it was roped off.
Yes.
So no one can stand on this number, and it was huge. You can't miss it, right? So I can't play the song that plays with the TikTok because we'll get a copyright strike. So I replaced it. But here's the TikTok. Check it out. That's Jackson Mahomes. What's his name? Mahomes?
Jackson
Mahomes. Jackson Mahomes. He's at his brother's game and he's dancing on the number for a TikTok video. Well, you can imagine all the backlash he got, right? So
I couldn't imagine being Patrick Mahomes, dropping dimes on Sundays, winning the Super Bowl, and you can't help but see it because he's big on TikTok. He's on TikTok. You can't help but see it, but can you imagine being Patrick Mahomes and then look up in the stands and your brother's twerking?
Jesus Christ.
Like, I'm sorry.
He put out an apology here. I want to sincerely apologize for accidentally being on Sean Taylor number 21 on the Sean Taylor number 21 at FedEx Field. We were directed to stand in the area, and I meant absolutely no disrespect to him or his family. So basically saying we were told to stand on it. It's crazy. It's ridiculous.
I want somebody to hit him like Sean Taylor would when Sean Taylor was playing, because that dude would hit you.
I think Jackson Mahomes like is a microcosm of like just society in general right now.
Yeah,
because this dude has accomplished nothing. He's like 17.
Yeah,
has accomplished nothing, but gets on TikTok and
I'll tell you right now, man. He's got to get his brother under control. Mm-hmm. He's too much. He's twerking all the time. He's making all these songs. I don't like it. I'm not feeling it.
It's bad taste.
I'm not feeling it.
Yeah, you gotta have some class.
Please.
When it comes to shit,
especially when they're honoring
time and a place, bro.
When they're honoring somebody who was murdered,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, a couple weeks before that, he poured the water on the Ravens fan because the Raven fan was talking stuff, and he poured a bottle of water on a Ravens fan.
He's gonna do something where something's gonna happen to him, and he's gonna cry about it, and it's gonna be backlash, and he's gonna be like, "Well, I don't know. It's all in fun. It's all fun and games until you get hurt."
But that's the other thing is though, his Patrick Mahomes' wife is equally as cringe. If you go to her Twitter, this chick is gonna be the death of him.
She's screaming all the time, and she's too much. She's too much. Speaking, let me go jump back to Halloween real quick. This was out too, by the way.
Oh, okay.
How?
I'm telling you, man.
I genuinely want to know how that.
Michael Myers is now homophobic.
I
mean, it wasn't the only two people he killed.
Yeah, that was it, right?
They were in his house.
That was it. Laundrie's remains were found, by the way.
Yes, I forgot, man. You know how my attention's, man.
Bro, you go on, bro.
So his remains were found. Hit me.
They found them. Laundrie, his remains found in Florida, and his dental records prove it.
I think he killed himself. He set himself on fire.
They found the motherfucker's teeth, bro.
Or somebody killed him. They're like, "Yo, that's Brian Laundrie. I'm gonna put a hit out on him."
Ethan, give us your take that we talked about.
Bro.
What you think happened?
Yeah. Yo, Ethan always
go
got
Detective
these theories,
Thompson.
Bro.
Detective Thompson.
I got to stay off TikTok, bro. That's part of the thing is I got to stay off TikTok. But the thing is, he's been missing for 30-ish days, so you kind of for them just to find skeletal remains and teeth, little weird for 30 days, and where he was partially underwater. So again, that's a little weird. A body takes a while, even if there's animals involved. You're still going to find some other stuff. But then again, the dad today, after 30 days of not cooperating, went out and wanted to go search, and within the first 30 minutes, they find like personal effects of his, which is a little sus to me.
Bro, you saying they're in on it, man?
Well, this whole thing was a little anticlimactic. I was
Mark.
expecting something better.
My God, Moose.
Yeah, I agree. Right? No, last week he was in their backyard, according to Ethan.
Yo, watch the TikTok,
I saw that
bro.
TikTok, bro.
Watch the TikTok.
Yo, fucking Mark Cyrus comes in. Yo, they were offed by the parents.
Hey, he was in that bunker. He said something. The mom's like, "What? Come on, let's go for a ride."
Jay Cross, what's your reaction to this shit, bro?
Bro, there's
you love crime shit, bro.
Bro, I listen to these two white girls on it's called Crime Junkies.
What's their name?
Them bitches take you for a ride. Yo, they take you for a ride. They are the yo. I love them both, bro. They are.
What's the name
amazing.
of the podcast? Do you know?
Crime Junkies, bro.
Shout out to Crime Junkies.
They are amazing, bro. These two lovely, beautiful white girls, bro. They walk you through crime scenes. Like, they give you the whole crime story. They tell it to you like in a sit-down conversation, telling you a story. Mm-hmm. I want to hear their take on this shit. But I hear them all the time, hear other different podcasts. And the one thing is, a human body takes a while to get down to that skeletal remains, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like it just takes a while. We were talking earlier, Ethan, that girl who the pregnant lady,
Lacey Peterson.
Yeah, she disappeared.
Oh,
her husband was he was the person of interest or something like that.
Scott Peterson, he's in jail right now.
Oh, he's in jail now.
He was having an affair with Amber LaFave.
Yeah.
Yes.
But when her torso was found, right? When her torso was found, it was still intact. It still had it was badly decomposed, but there was still something there.
So I just Googled it.
Remains?
Just bones.
I just Googled it. 4 months before they found her body.
4 months, and she's still
in the ocean.
In the ocean, bro.
So Scott Peterson's sister or sister-in-law is saying that he's not guilty and is trying to get it overturned, saying he did not do it.
Yo, this dude, I remember this case because it's like 10 minutes from where I live. So this dude took her body and dumped her body in the same place he told the cops he went fishing.
Wow.
And her body washes up the shore there.
Wow.
There's no way, bro. There's no way that's I don't think now. I don't know shit. I think I'm with Ethan here. I'm with Ethan with the conspiracy side. That's somebody else, and he removed his teeth and threw it on the body and was like, yo, we out.
Bro, nah.
Come on, bro.
It's just so anticlimactic.
It's so not anticlimactic. It's if they literally found skeleton remains of him, it can't be, bro.
Bro, dead ass. You know what I wanted to happen? I wanted to turn on the news one day and all of a sudden, you ever watch Dog the Bounty Hunter, how he runs?
Yeah.
I wanted to see Dog the Bounty Hunter just fucking trumbling along through the swamp, chasing Brian, and then he tackles him and he's like cussing at him. And then like 2 minutes later, he's like praying for him and he's like, let's go get a cheeseburger, brother.
Did you just say the F word?
That's really what I wanted.
Now, listen, Dog the Bounty Hunter injured himself.
Bounty hunter in the world.
He injured himself.
He did.
In the swamps. He had to go home.
Here's my thought on this case. I don't care for it because this stuff happens all the time, but the media only chooses which case to put up.
Damn, bro.
Ooh,
I think Brian was sleeping in the woods and a freaking alligator came out and was like, snack.
Yo, honestly, I mean, do they spit bones out though?
They don't spit bones out.
Never know.
Yeah,
and right?
The alligator's not like, me and Jones eating wings, bro.
You never know.
Like,
you never know.
Bone and then it's out. Like it just
maybe Brian's a flavor that the alligator does not like.
Bro.
I think it'll be interesting to see what the
White
parents
meat, bro.
Because I guess there's evidence that the mom bought a burner phone sometime in the beginning of September. So there's no telling. Like
this.
I'll tell you right now,
bro.
man.
I'm sorry. They're involved.
Now hold on. Did the media say they bought a burner phone?
No, it was reported. So again,
see, here's I hate this. People will report stuff like, "Yo, man, they bought a van." Hey, and then somebody will be like, "Oh, sweet. Hey, they bought a van." Then he'll write a story. Hey, they bought a van, but they also have duct tape and tube and stuff in there. Like a crowbar.
People run with shit, man. They
do.
hear something and they run with it, right? They don't even research. You don't go online. We have this beautiful thing called the internet, right?
Yeah.
Where you can go on and you can research. You can look things up. You can find things out. And if you don't do your research, you just run with what someone says to you. That's crazy. That's wild.
Yeah. In this society,
it's what it's
not
about.
that wild, man. It's more common.
Yeah, I mean, it's really Ricky Bobby, bro. If you ain't first, you're last,
bro. I'll tell you right now.
True, bro.
We
Never
do
seen
have
that movie.
Next week though. Next week we have a Halloween. We should have like a Halloween thing. What do you think?
Sounds good to me, bro.
28th.
I'm down for that.
Let's
do Thursday's the 28th.
Day after my birthday.
Can you get costumes up? I'm gonna be Hulk Hogan, bro.
Yo,
Bro,
I'm just gonna put a piece
like
of toilet
Princess
paper around my. I'm gonna put a piece of toilet paper around my neck and go as an asshole, bro.
Hey, I remember when me and Vinny went as Chucky last year. That was fun.
That was fun, man. Ethan's gonna be a U.S. citizen next week.
Yes, bro. I'm gonna tape a green card to my chest.
You should Google the internet, man.
Oh shit.
Jay, what are you gonna be, bro?
I'm gonna be Princess Elsa, bro.
Let it go.
I'm gonna get the costume right now with the hair and everything.
That's gonna be hot, bro. Dead ass. I'm telling you right now. So we'll dress up. You guys are doing
you don't even ask me.
What are you gonna be, Joey?
Charlie Brown.
A bully?
Right?
You're gonna be a bully.
No.
Charlie Brown.
Oh my god. No.
Oh wait, I know something Joey could be dress up as.
What?
A nice person.
No, he's gonna be dressed up. No, bro, chill.
No, that'd be good. Joey.
No. You know what I'm gonna be? I'm gonna be
Around
Darcy.
the
I want to be Darcy from Varsity Blues, and I'm gonna come here with whipped cream bikini.
Bro, chill, man.
What's the fat dude's name in it again? I'll be him.
Billy Bob.
Billy Bob. I'm Billy Bob.
I'm telling you right now. I'm telling you right now, yo, that would make me,
Do not come.
That would make me calm down. I'm not gonna lie, Joey.
I'm gonna be Elsa, bro. I got the thing right here, bro.
Yo, now I'm gonna go to the Halloween store.
That ass.
No, I want to see you go to the Halloween store and be like, yeah, and walk up to the counter.
We get that Elsa costume in an extra large.
Yo, I'm gonna give me a wig. I'm gonna be the Ultimate Warrior. I'm gonna paint my face. Just give me a wig.
You gotta shave everything though.
No, hell no, bro. That ain't gonna happen.
Yo,
you send me that American. You send me that American, and I'll shave the beard.
Not happening.
Did you all watch
You didn't say what American.
Crown Jewel?
Unfortunately. Yeah.
Oh, you did? Y'all did? Oh, I didn't think. Yeah, well,
Well,
I didn't even know. I literally heard about it when I think Ethan brought it up.
Because I was reading an article that the Saudis asked for Yokozuna and Ultimate Warrior to make an appearance. I'm not even joking. I'm dead serious.
Wow.
Yo,
I thought they asked for Daniel Bryan and CM Punk.
Oh, that was another people that was on the list of the people they asked for.
So
cool beans.
What was the main event? It was
Reigns and Lesnar.
Reigns and Lesnar. Reigns and Lesnar.
How did Reigns get the win?
Who do you think? What do you ultimately think happened with Reigns? The same thing that happens every time Reigns has a match. Who bails him out?
No. Okay, hold on. Let me explain this, okay? So Lesnar hits Reigns up in F5. Referee Charles Robinson's a little too close, so he spins him and hits him. All right. Referee's knocked out. Lesnar goes to pin him. Referee's knocked out. So he lifts up Charles.
Dude, it's like right here, bro.
He lifts up Charles Robinson by like the back of the pants, just lift him up with one hand and then lifts him up like right where his head is and then just drops him.
The ref?
Yeah,
hold on. Randall, I will send you that Jeffree Star makeup palette though. Don't worry, it's in the mail.
So he drops the ref. The ref falls out of the ring. They're both laying there because Reigns spears him. And no ref, blah, blah. So then Heyman throws the belt in and says, you know what to do with it. And he threw it in between Reigns and Lesnar.
Okay.
So they both grabbed it. Lesnar, got a hold of it. He turned around. Uso super kicked him. Reigns picked up the belt, hit Lesnar with the belt. 1, 2, 3, go home.
And that was it.
Yeah.
Wow.
See, this is where I can sympathize with Moose and like, because Moose adamantly hates current wrestling. We all know Moose loves the NWA heyday.
NWA.
But NWA is as boring as current WWE. I'm sorry, Moose.
Damn, Moose. Shots fired.
It's just
shots fired.
But I will send you that Warrior autograph, though. I got you, bro.
So there was a video about tribute to the troops that it was already recorded, and it had Reigns beating Shinsuke with Paul Heyman with him still with the title. And there were still people. Yeah, it was before Crown Jewel happened.
Oh, so when are they airing that?
I don't know. But then there's still people like, oh, I'm going with Lesnar over Reigns.
Wow. Wow.
What about the rumor is this is one of my
December, isn't it?
December, right?
Yeah, usually December. So Lesnar and Reigns will probably be at WrestleMania if they can't get The Rock, which most likely they will not be able to. So it's going to be Reigns and Lesnar.
Okay.
At WrestleMania.
Superstar now.
And I'm going to say Lesnar.
Lesnar wins, you think?
The Rumble. Lesnar's going to win the Rumble to go and challenge Reigns at WrestleMania.
But he needs to literally dominate that Royal Rumble, bro.
Yeah.
For me to believe it.
You got
believe that Reigns is going to get it and finally lose the
I'd
title.
have him enter number one and just demolish everybody.
How was the Hell in the Cell?
So that was the best match of the night. That was the opening match. Yes.
Oh, they opened the show with it?
Yes. With the red Hell in the Cell.
Oh, God. I hate that thing.
Raise your hand if you want to go back to the old school blue cages.
All day.
Just never
I'm
be
just
evaded.
saying.
I mean,
all day.
or just go back to the regular silver cage. You know,
Yeah,
color.
like.
What do you mean, the fence? Like the fence style?
Yeah, yeah. Well, I mean, that's what is the red, Hell in the Cell.
Yeah.
So Selena Vega is your queen of the ring. She beat Dewdrop.
Oh, my God.
And Xavier Woods is the king of the ring. He beat Finn Balor. Now, I can understand why they gave it to Xavier, because Xavier was the one who pushed for the king of the ring to be brought back.
He turning heel, you think?
I would like to see him turn heel and turn on Kofi.
That'd be dope.
But I don't know if they do it with the up, down channel, but because the up, down channel was Xavier Woods, Cesaro, Tyler Breeze, and Adam Cole.
Yeah.
And they would, every week, have something. Now, it's like, now it's like, just playing like ping pong, like Kofi Kingston against Omos, whatever his name is. So I would like to see Xavier turn heel. I think it'd be good for him.
I mean, I saw the highlights from when he won the King of the Ring.
Yeah.
And he had some heelish tendencies.
Yeah.
The way he was like saying he was king and bowed down. I'm the law now. I would like to see that. I mean, the New Day, I'm so sick of the New Day.
Mm-hmm.
I really am. And their positivity.
What does the King of the Ring get?
Nothing.
That's a good question.
Crown, right?
A push, maybe?
So
a little push.
So before, you would get a shot at the title, right?
Not
necessarily.
No.
But it seemed like so much more of a big deal back then, didn't it?
Didn't Lesnar, when Lesnar won King of the Ring?
That was 2002. That was like one of the only times.
Oh, okay.
So now, hold on. Put up Cyrus's comment because I got a little.
The last one
reply
here?
back to this. Yeah,
All right, let's see. So is it just me or does Dewdrop look like a female version of?
So here's the question. So here's the problem with that.
Yo, I'm gonna. I hate side with Moose.
Wow,
but I can see it a little bit.
No, because Moose has that face. If you shave Moose's beard, he's Dewdrop, and also Cyrus is Dewdrop's size.
This is
true.
It fits. Nobody has seen Moose without a beard.
Yeah, I mean, no one has seen Moose and Dewdrop in the same place.
Lesnar didn't get a crown?
No,
I couldn't fit him. Let's see. Woods has to be arrogant and start to belittle Kofi. I agree.
I like that. Yeah, I like where that would be.
It's the same thing Jim Duggan got for winning the original Royal Rumble.
Yo, he just got out of the hospital. Did you see that?
Yeah, man. Yo, shout out to who were we just talking about? I just blanked out. Jim Duggan. Shout out to him.
Jim Duggan. Yeah.
Roman was looking a bit out of shape. Wow.
I mean, he's been wrestling all year, so I don't know.
I'm not a WWE loyalist to watch anymore, but to me, it's getting so bland with Roman. So they've made Roman, in my eyes, they made Roman look real weak.
Yes.
Because
I want to speak on this when Ethan's done. Go ahead.
Why, Ethan?
Every match is the same MO. Roman goes in, starts getting his ass whooped.
Okay.
Usos come in, bail him out. He gets the victory. There's no head of the table there. To me, the only way this sets up is if if Rock comes in and destroys Roman. But they're not that. I don't think they think that far ahead.
I don't think so.
Here's the issue, bro.
Oh, also Mabel got a title shot when he won 95
King
of the Ring. He faced Diesel at SummerSlam.
But he got that belt though, bro.
No, he did not get that belt.
Well, he had that King of the Ring belt.
Listen, man.
It was never on TV.
Listen, man. Here's the issue, bro. I think when they brought him back,
thank you, Simpson. Thank you.
He should have just been running through people. If you're gonna be the tribal chief, I want a heel Roman. I wanted a heel Roman, and I thought that's what was coming. I wanted a heel Roman that was gonna beat the shit out of everybody, and then go. Like that's all I wanted. And the problem is now that you have Jimmy Uso and Jey Uso helping him out, he can't get a win without them. So it cheapens it makes him look like a coward.
But is that the same thing as Kenny Omega in AEW with the Young Bucks and Cyrus?
But Kenny Omega isn't built. Kenny Omega isn't. The storylines don't kind of go together. The thing with Uso and Roman is Roman should have been Goldberging these motherfuckers like up and down the fucking the mat. But no, it's always the Uso comes in, gives a super kick, and it's literally every match.
He should have been like Lesnar was when Lesnar was Universal Champion, and he would literally come every other show and then come at the pay-per-view and like I love those matches, him being a Universal Champion, because he would come, he would wrestle, and he'd be out.
Right.
It was just so, and you knew that when he was coming, whoever was in that ring was going to get the ass beat. You knew that was going to happen when Lesnar was Universal. A lot of people didn't like him because he wasn't there all the time. Mm-hmm. But you have Roman be there the amount of time that he is right now and put in the minimum work during the week and stuff will come pay-per-view time. Beat them up, stack them.
Mirabito has a point here. Roman beat Edge and Daniel Bryan and Cena without the Usos.
Yeah.
But it was cheating though, bro. It was cheap.
I will not.
He always did something weird.
It's cheap. It's cheap.
But I do not want Reigns to wrestle on SmackDown. I don't want him to wrestle until the pay-per-view.
Oh, yeah.
I like the build.
I agree with that. I agree. And keep them separate. There's a lot of the problems that WWE has right now that everyone's always together. How are you going to build up a match when these motherfuckers have when they have been wrestling for the past 4 or 5 weeks we've seen them. Mm-hmm. You know? See, it just doesn't build it up anymore.
I think part of the problem is WWE tries to recreate what they did that was successful in the past.
They've been doing that a lot lately.
And look, even just like, bro, we were talking about WrestleMania 6 the other day with Warrior Hogan. You know, they had that contract signing and everything like that. How many contract signings have we seen in the ring?
Oh my God.
They keep trying to regurgitate the same thing.
Well, the Warrior and Hogan were not in the ring. It was, it
wasn't in the ring, but it was at the table.
Bro. Shout out to Jack Tunney, bro.
But again, they try to regurgitate the same thing.
Well,
and it just doesn't go
Hogan
over
and
anymore.
Cena had one. I mean, Hogan and Andre had one as well.
WrestleMania
I think
3?
that was like Hogan and 3. Andre, and then 3, and 3. then Warrior and Hogan were the next one because you didn't have no Savage and Hogan. Signing.
But the thing is, a lot of these contract signings now don't do it. Nothing big happens. Think back to the past when they had contract signings, you knew something big and it was going to be a moment that people were going to remember. I mean, think Batista, Triple H, the thumbs up, the thumbs down. Think of all these other ones where they've had those contract signings and they have these great moments. And now you have contract signings for an Intercontinental Championship.
So after Hogan and Warrior, I think the next contract signing was Yokozuna and Bret Hart for WrestleMania 9.
I don't remember that one.
And I remember it was on Raw, and they're signed the contract. And Yokozuna pushes the table into Bret Hart, and then Banzai drops him.
What?
But you look at this current contract signing, you look at Lesnar and Roman. Okay, so the biggest thing was Lesnar grabs the folder and just signs it across the paper, and he's like, oh, Heyman looked at it this morning. It's just they're reaching, they're trying too hard.
Yeah. Is AEW making WWE desperate right now?
Yes.
Well, Tony Khan is starting to talk. He's going after WWE. Eric Bischoff has told him to be quiet, and then Khan has went after Bischoff.
Wait, what? What happened?
Yeah.
Who, Eric Bischoff?
Yeah, so Khan has been going after WWE. You know how he said we beat you in the demo rating, blah, blah.
Yeah.
And Bischoff basically said hey, you're not competition yet.
I agree with
and then Khan went after Bischoff.
Oh my God.
But here's where Bischoff has a point. I went head to head with WWE and I beat them. You have not. Right. It's a totally different time. We're never going to get those 90s back.
Right.
With Raw and Nitro back and forth.
I don't think beating WWE in a demo deserves.
Now, when they went
a
head
win.
to head on the Friday for like that half an hour,
I don't count that.
AEW did get more viewers, but like it's like I wish AEW would like stop.
Stop trying to flex.
Tony
so hard.
Khan is kind of like Eric Bischoff right now when WWE won the ratings in '98.
Mm-hmm.
When Bischoff, just kept challenging McMahon to come on to his show to fight him, and doing all this stuff. Just be your own company. Do your own thing.
Yeah.
Don't mention
But I
them.
think
Just keep going.
I think that ego kills to a fault, especially with McMahon.
Mm-hmm.
So if you look at AEW, if you just if you take current product from AEW and current product from WWE, and fast, fuck your Vito, bro.
Yeah.
And
Seen y'all.
Yo, and fast forward it another few years.
100%.
If WWE doesn't change their model,
Yep.
they're in for big trouble because it's down to the little things now. You can look at the world titles for AEW. AEW kills WWE in the world titles. Just the championship belt.
The design, you mean? Yeah.
Yeah, just the
100%.
belts.
It has an old
100%.
school feel to it.
Yeah, it does.
Old school feel.
Prestige.
It means something. Who? I don't even know who the current WWE Intercontinental Champion is. I got three right there that meant something.
Yeah, that's true.
I have the current one that's sitting right here.
That doesn't
and it
mean
doesn't
anything.
mean shit.
Who's the
Yeah.
United
And
States?
I don't know who the
Who's the
Intercontinental
United
Champion
States
is.
champion?
Exactly.
No idea.
Who is it?
I would much rather than bring back the European Championship.
Who is the United States champion?
Shinsuke,
Shinsuke is one of them.
I thought he was
Shinsuke's
Intercontinental.
He might be Intercontinental. I don't know.
US
who's the
is
US.
no, it's Damian Priest.
Oh.
Thank you, Jones. Damian Priest
Jesus,
is US.
Jones is the only one that watches.
Jones, yo, he watches. Yo, can I say something about Jones real
Everything.
quick, Ethan? Jones watches every wrestling show, every single one. It's insane. I don't know how he does it, bro. I don't know how he does it. He sits there. He's like, "What are you
But
doing?"
that's my problem with the Intercontinental title, like Ethan was saying. The Intercontinental title was a workhorse. It was on every pay-per-view. Now,
Mhm.
you're lucky
I mean,
be seen on TV.
You look
Lucky to be on a
at the
pre-show.
guys. Yeah, you look at the guys that held that title.
Mhm.
I mean, you're going Owen Hart, Stone Cold, Bret Hart's. I mean,
Mr.
Ultimate,
Perfect.
everybody, Mr. Perfect, everybody. And now you're like, God, I can't even. I if you put a gun in my head right now, I couldn't name who the Intercontinental Champion is.
That's sad, bro.
No clue.
That's sad.
I agree. You only have 4 pay-per-views a year like AEW does. You build the storylines
Look at
better.
Babel. Look at Babel.
Babel
spitting
coming in
facts.
clutch.
I think the WWE needs to go back to only having Rumble, Mania, SummerSlam, and Survivor Series. Stop going to Saudi and stop trying to make things happen that aren't working. Yeah, he's right.
Yeah.
I
When
miss
you
the
don't
Big
have-
Four.
When you don't have the talent, the roster talent. I don't want to say the roster talent. When you don't have the story writing talent that you
And
used
star
to have.
power. They don't have star power.
Yeah, draw
They
power.
relied
Not like they used
too
to.
much on the older guys to come in and save them.
It's kind of like when
Yep.
the Attitude Era was over. Remember the Ruthless Aggression era episode on Peacock?
Mhm.
Like Vince was like, "Yeah, we're in a stalemate," because Austin and The Rock, they were looking for new stars.
Mhm.
They're
What
searching,
So okay.
but we were spoiled.
They don't have star power anymore, right? I mean,
But here-
but wrestling is different now.
Here, I
They
got a
don't
question
have
for you.
lasting. They don't have lasting star power.
Here's
No,
my question for you guys. We were spoiled as kids, right? In the 90s and
100%.
Attitude Era and all that, okay? If we were kids right now, 10, 11 years old, like how we were back then, and we didn't see none of that, and we only see right now, would we think different?
Not because the network's there, bro.
No network.
Oh, no network, no
network.
network.
Yeah.
So it's like we're back. Yeah, I don't know,
Yes.
bro. That
Yeah.
So
perspective, it
so
changes.
it,
This
it's
could
hard
be
to
like the best
it's hard.
storyline ever, but we've seen it 10,000 times. Bro.
That's the
Yeah.
thing.
And that's the thing is like I went back and started watching Raw from the first Raw. I think I'm on to like 98 right now. And I'm watching it in order from Raw to pay-per-view to Raw to pay-per-view and keep going.
How do you do
I'm
that,
way-
bro? Do you just keep
I'm way
jumping back and forth?
keep jumping back and forth.
Oh, that's
I'm
too
way
strange.
more invested in
true.
1998 Monday Night Raw than I am in 2021 Raw.
Dude, I watched
Will
the
ever be.
97 Monday Night Nitro. one night. I'm like, I'm just gonna turn on whatever one. It was in September.
No,
I was glued to the TV. I was like, "Woo!"
I agree with Hip. I like Money in the Bank.
Money in the Bank's good.
It's fun.
But I like it better when it was at WrestleMania, because it was bigger.
Yeah, I do have to agree that I like that.
That's right. Yeah, but the King of the Ring pay-per-view was awesome too. Remember the King of the Ring pay-per-views? Yep. It was a specific pay-per-view, and you saw the whole tournament for one night.
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
I think you know what they should do on Peacock? They should have an option that you play the Monday Night Raws and play at the pay-per-view and then the Sunday Night Heat. Like you're watching the whole thing. Yeah, that would be nice, bro.
These are the Raws and the Sunday Night Heat.
Shotgun Saturday nights. Dude, wrestling was so good. I would watch Shotgun Saturday Night.
I would watch Saturday Night Heat, bro. Half an hour before the pay-per-view.
Yes. Yeah. They used to film Sunday Night Heat before Raw. I remember I went to a Raw live. It was the one where Austin and McMahon, it was in Philly. It was the one where Austin and McMahon were going to fight, and they ended up not doing it.
Is it because Mankind came out and attacked them?
Yeah. And I was there. And before that, you saw the Sunday Night Heat banner.
That was the first time they beat WCW in a long time that night.
And it was the first time I even realized that they pre-taped events. I didn't even know. Because it was so kayfabe back then, no social media. You were always surprised. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? And I always go back to this point. The one thing that I don't like even about AEW and WWE, you know what made the events special was the entrances, was the set design. I always looked forward to those little things that separated the event. Remember, In Your House was an actual house.
Yeah.
And now it's just everything's just that big screen, and they just change the colors and the logo. It doesn't set it apart.
Not only that
sets,
is,
bro, the sets were amazing.
The sets, bro.
The sets were amazing.
Bash at the beach, had the beach.
Buried Alive, remember that?
Not only that though, look at Monday Night Raws back. I'm on 98 right now. Dude, you had Rock and Stone Cold would be a fucking pay-per-view of main event right now. That was a Monday Night Raw. Title change hands. That when we say we're spoiled, we were spoiled to a degree that we can't even understand.
Yeah.
I agree with Vinny, because when I lived in Charlotte, they went to a lot of WCW events down there, and I went to a WCW Saturday, live, whatever. And I'm like, all right, man, it's gonna be 1 hour because that's what it is. And I'm there for like 3 hours. I'm like, damn, why is it so long? They taped 3.
What's going on?
They taped 3 of them in a row. And honestly, man, I miss the edginess. You know what I miss? I miss the lack of the glossiness. I miss the rough look of it.
Yeah,
well, I think that's the fun about the video games, like No Mercy, SmackDown, Know Your Role. You could go like, ooh, I want to play in this arena. I want to play in this arena.
That stuff. And the arenas look different. SmackDown with the fist.
The fist,
right?
yes.
The fist made SmackDown. And you wanted to choose the arenas. You wanted to earn those arenas.
Yeah.
Remember? Now you're not earning shit. You're changing the logo.
What I miss big, bro, is that when there was a pay-per-view, it was treated like it was a boxing event by all the people I knew. Like, yo, you're gonna go to this dude's house. Oh, yo, what's on tonight, bro? It's Sunday night. Oh man, it's WrestleMania, bro.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Everybody would be in people's houses. It was like the Super Bowl party.
I had
the whole day you're looking forward to it.
93
talking about it.
Royal Rumble. I'm 7. And my brother, friends come over because they wanted to see who was the narcissist. And I mean, we didn't, it was scrambled, but people are like, yo, I just want to see it. Wow.
I was a SmackDown guy, bro.
I didn't know SmackDown was pre-taped either. Back in the day. I didn't know
it was recorded. You could call a number and find out the results and read
online. Hell out of here.
Yeah.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
That ruined it.
My brother did that shit. My brother did that stuff to me. He's like, yo, I bet you Austin does this, tonight. I'm like, yeah, whatever. And then when it happens, I'm like, how'd you know?
Nothing made
Joey's
me
life
happier.
Was alive, bro.
Nothing made me happier than when they came out with because we didn't have a lot of money growing up, and we couldn't afford the pay-per-views.
I feel you.
And so I had to go to my friend's house.
I had the black box, bro.
He had the dish, and you got those cards programmed. Remember?
So we didn't have the dish. We had the black box, and for anybody my
with
age,
the red numbers in the front.
So what we had to do is we had the hot box, and we were trained. My dad was like, "Yo, you see Comcast on the street? You go unplug that box because they're gonna send a signal to mess up your box." So we'd be looking out the street. That. Yep, they used to do that.
Yo,
people don't know that.
I had a cheap box. We had two cheap boxes. My mom's ex boyfriend was a cop, so we got two cheap boxes, man.
And
free
no
pay-per-view.
Fuck with that house, bro.
Hell no, man.
No fuck with that house.
Statute of limitations gone. So
we had diplomatic immunity in that house. Let me tell you,
bro. My dad used to sell those fuckers.
Yo, my friend would take his card because once in a while, DirecTV would shoot a signal to fuck up the cards because they had to be programmed a certain way. So then he would have to take it, go reprogram the video card for the box, put it back in. So I would always go to my friend's house to see all the pay-per-views because we couldn't afford them. So now In Your House comes out, and they announce it's $14.99. So I begged my dad. He's like, $14.99? You sure? And that's back when you had to call and order the pay-per-view.
Yeah.
You know? Damn, and he ordered it. He's like, all right, we'll do $14.99. I can do that. I can swing that. Nothing ever happened on In Your House. But just the fact that I was able to watch that shit.
Order it, bro.
A live pay-per-view. And when you saw the warning in the beginning, you're like, oh, man.
I still have all those VHSs. I would write it with a black Sharpie, like
me too.
IYH, In Your House and stuff.
It takes me back though, because like I remember I discovered wrestling. November of '88 was a Saturday night main event.
Yeah,
Ultimate Warrior was wrestling some jobber. I was sneaking up, staying up late, and my mom was in bed already because my mom would wake up, crack of dawn to go to work, and I'm watching TV, and all of a sudden I just flip on wrestling. And just so happened I flip on wrestling, Ultimate Warrior's music hits. This mom comes streaking out the stage, beats up a guy in 30 seconds, and runs out. I'm done, right? So fast forward to, I'm hooked now. I go to WrestleMania 6 is dropping. That Saturday, for some reason in the local paper, they have these full-page cutouts of the WrestleMania 6 promo. Dude, I begged my mom. I was like, yo, I got to get one. They're in the local newspaper. I got to get one. So I remember she took me to about 8 newsstands before I found one. And then remember back then you put in a little quarter, nickel, whatever it was.
Yep.
And it just opened. You could take as many as you want. I took the whole newsstand.
Wow. How dare you, man?
I took the whole newsstand, bro.
Do you still have that?
I wish I did. I don't.
What if you can find it on eBay? That'd be cool.
If I can find, I look sometimes. If I can find it on eBay,
WrestleMania 6, I still have that shirt. I got to send you, Ethan. Remind me. I bought it for
must
your
be nice.
daughter. I bought him. There was a WrestleMania. Remember the poster where Hogan's ripping his shirt, and underneath it, the shirt is the Ultimate Warrior's face paint.
Yeah.
That was like I don't know if that was the original poster, but it looks so dope.
I like that. It looks nice, bro.
I will tell you this. I cried with that cheap box in 06 or 07 when they went from analog to digital or whatever it was.
That was it.
Oh, man, I couldn't use it. My mom still has it in her closet. I'm like,
how many of y'all motherfuckers used to listen to pay-per-views, bro? How many of you motherfuckers used to? I listened when Owen died. I listened to it because it was scrambled, but the audio still worked.
I watched it live. I still have it on VHS.
Wow. See, Joey's got the son. So let's go another way. Joey will never have to experience squiggly line porn.
Yeah.
Yes, I did.
No, your son.
Yes, I did.
Oh,
your son will never have to experience.
Well, I mean, none of our kids will ever, experience going to the video store to renting one of these.
That's it.
How awesome was it to go Friday to a video store and
I miss Blockbuster.
I would go to our local video store and be like, yo, let me get the sports section. And they would have the covers of the wrestling VHSs on there. And
Coliseum Home Videos,
yeah,
man.
you'd be like, all right, I want this one.
With what was his name? Who was it the British guy?
Lord Alfred Hayes.
Lord Alfred Hayes, man. He was always on all those Coliseum Home Videos. And I listened to Flair win the Rumble. Yeah, dude, I used to listen all the time because, like I said, we couldn't afford pay-per-view.
I was mad one time. I'm like, all right, man, I'm going to rent. What was it? It was Survivor Series 91. I'm like, cool. Woo. Man, they gave me Survivor Series 92. I'm like, man, I already went here.
Yeah.
Bro.
I miss Blockbuster. I miss Blockbuster with a passion, bro.
Yeah.
Bro, let me tell you something. I rented WrestleMania 10 like fucking 30 times as a kid. I would take it back and swap it out for something else, and when we go back, I'll be like, I gotta watch it again. And it was like my favorite to watch all the time, bro. And then one day, it got fucked up. It was probably me who fucked it up, but it got fucked up, and they didn't have it anymore, and that shit was sad.
Would you have a Blockbuster? Did you have a Ward Video? Would you have West Coast Video?
Blockbuster.
We had a Hollywood Video.
We had a West Coast Video.
I thought I was the shit because my dad had 2 cards and he gave me one. So I'm 7 years old. I'm like, yup, I got my shit, bro. I went to
we had a West Coast Video on the East Coast.
So do
Go
we.
Figure.
So do we.
Figure. It was on the East Coast and it was called West Coast Video. And I went in there and it was small. Oh yeah.
Yes, bro. Yeah,
it was small. It was a small place, and it had a little. In the middle of a West Coast Video, it had like a little play set for the kids, like a sliding board and all. And it had all the kids' videos in the middle. Then you had your sports section, your action. I went right for the sports, and then Super Nintendo. I went literally every single day to see if they had Super WrestleMania, the arcade game, because I wanted to play that game so bad. And they never had it, bro.
When our movie store was closing when I was younger, I bought a lot of Super Nintendo games they were selling.
They were $90. Remember that?
Yeah.
Those games were $90 for a Super Nintendo cartridge.
I remember when I went from Atari. That was the first console I ever had. I went from Atari to Nintendo, and my mind was just blown with. We went from Pong and Pitfall to Mario, and I thought the graphics could get no better.
Yeah. Every time they come out, you think
my mom bought me Mortal Kombat 3 when I was 7. I was loving it, man.
Yo,
Colin Check got a point, bro. Or 80 got a point.
How many times were you afraid of them walking in when you jerking off the scramble?
Yo, the last button.
Let me tell you something about. So we had 2 cheat boxes, okay? My mom had one in the living room, and then I had one in my basement where my room was. Hers. So the one I had, you would hit the button on the remote, okay? Like next to the power button. And it would flip from, like the pay-per-views and porn would be blue, and it would come clear, and then the regular channels would turn, blue. So, you hit that button. Well, mine would kind of give like the little squiggly lines. Well, the one in the living room did not. So I switched it one time.
Bro, Joey had the good box, bro.
So my mom got mad. She's like, especially, she was mad. She's like, yo, come on, give me the box back. You can take this one back. I'm damn it.
Did your guys' boxes at 10 o'clock?
How does she know?
PM switch over?
What do you mean?
How did she know that he had the other box?
Because
the color?
Her remote did not have it.
Oh,
it just had a flip. It just had a switch in the back.
So she would know right away that it was.
Yeah. So on the remote, if I hit the button next to the power, it would turn from blue to clear, but it would be like a little squiggly, like every once in a while. Where on hers, you just flip the switch. Perfect.
And that
was over.
Yeah.
Ethan, what do you mean by the time it switched over?
So out here, I don't know if it was for our Comcast cable, for our black box at 10 p.m. on the dot.
Uh-huh.
I mean, as soon as that clock struck 10 p.m., it would go from whatever you're watching to hardcore porn.
What?
Yes. Like, bro, I remember the first week we got the box, right? We're staying up late. We're having
p.m. Eastern.
Yo, so we're having family night.
Ethan's setting an alarm on his alarm clock for 10 o'clock.
Bro, so we're watching this movie, right? I remember this to this day. So we're watching this movie. I can't remember what movie it was. So we're watching this. The clock hit 10, and all of a sudden this chick was just getting just jackhammered. And I'm like, so my mom quickly fumbles and changes the channel.
I'm gonna come.
And I was like, oh my God, this is the greatest thing that ever happened to me.
Bro.
Yeah.
Ethan's like 10 o'clock. Does this always happen at 10 o'clock?
All right, here you go. This is definitely a Jameson comment. I didn't have the pornos. I watched Xena a lot.
Galaxy Girl.
I'm gonna come.
Oh,
Jameson, did you have Skinamax, man?
Yo, Skinamax, listen,
It got you through, bro.
Skinamax.
Even though you can see like the sock, you can
I'll
see
tell
the
you
sock.
this, there's some of it on Showtime. You know, right now I'll watch it and my wife's in bed. I'm like, yo, you want to reenact what they're doing?
Wink, wink. Joey.
80 Terry, I was a pro at hitting the last button until one time my mom walked in and I dropped her remote batteries. Wow, bro.
Yo, we all have that struggle. We all have that struggle.
Oh, yo, Mark, you remember when the porno would clear up for a few minutes?
Just you get
That's
that.
all
yes.
I needed was 10 seconds, bro.
Okay,
That's
I
all
got
I
one
needed.
for you. You guys are gonna laugh at this. So I used to record some of those Showtime and Skinamax things, okay, on VHS.
Jesus,
so I had it next to my wrestling VHSs, you know. Make it, you know. Well, my stepdad rented a VHS from the movie store, and he couldn't find it, so he went downstairs and was grabbing some of my videos and putting it in the VHS to see if it's hit. Then he found the Showtime.
the Skinamax.
So did you guys? Because I'm old enough to remember this.
And
So
then my
when
mom
you had-
questioned me about it. I'm like, well, he shouldn't have been in down there in my stuff.
Yeah, what's he
you
doing in
know?
my room?
Yeah, bro, chill.
When you guys had VHS tapes you wanted to record over,
Yeah.
did you guys have to chew up the little piece of cardboard and stuff it in the little square thing,
Yep.
and then put the tape over it so it
Yep.
would record?
Yep.
I did
You guys
not.
remember that?
Yeah. It was
I did not
little-
have a break-in.
It's like a little switch
Yep.
on the VHS tape.
You had to do it on the VHS tape, or otherwise.
No,
you
the
couldn't record.
worst is when you're recording a wrestling pay-per-view and you don't set it for 4 hours. You have it for set for
Oh,
2
you gotta set
hours.
the ESP or whatever
Yeah.
it is.
Oh, bro.
Yeah.
No, I was very good with that. So what I would do, but every time I was gonna watch it, I had to like a brand new tape ready, stick it in the VCR, and
Uh-huh.
as soon as like me and my sister would sit down, and my dad sometimes would watch it with us, and as soon as the warning sign came out, I hit record.
Yeah.
Boom. And we watched the whole pay-per-view, and then because I was trying to be all professional with it, as soon as it went off the air and the WWE sign went off, and then it went black, stop.
Off.
That was
You
it.
want, you
Pull that
wanted
shit
your own
out.
Coliseum home video.
Yep.
Bro, had my shit ready, bro. Fuck that.
I'll tell you
Nobody
one
paid
thing
no
right now, though.
$22 for no cassette.
We got to wrap up, but we can continue this in chat because I'm having a good time talking about this stuff.
Yeah, this is good, bro.
Going back in the past and nostalgia, that's what wrestling is, I think, for all of us on this screen. It's nostalgia, right?
Yes.
And that's why today isn't the same. It doesn't bring back any of that nostalgic factor.
I think
It's
because
just-
we're hoping that
we gotta let
what
it go.
we saw from our
we
childhood.
we gotta let our hopes, we gotta
Yeah.
let the hopes go, man. It's not happening, right? But at least I'm thankful for Peacock and the WWE Network or whatever for us to be able to go back and experience,
Yes.
those times, because I can watch, honestly, bro, I'd rather watch an old Raw over and over and over than any of this new shit. I just can't. I can't do it.
I was
I'm in
looking
October
for a
of
pay-per-view.
98 right now.
I was
Yeah.
looking for a pay-per-view to watch, and Jones like Survivor Series 98 because you got the Gold Scratch Big Eagle. I'm like, oh, that's when it debuted.
Yep.
So I went back and watched it. I was like, wow, man,
I'm gonna-
Deadly Games.
I
the
miss it, man.
tournament.
But
I'm gonna be coming up on that soon because I'm in October of 98 right now.
it's
Ooh, you're after
speaking of- hold on.
breakdown. Woo.
Speaking of Big Eagle, hey John, you want to part with that, bro? I'll roll out this weekend.
John.
Let me know.
Listen, man. Yo, Ethan still
John
be
needs
on
to
these.
chill.
Ethan still be on these groups looking for. classic
I'm always,
shit.
bro. I need that fix, bro.
I'll tell you right now, guys. I'm excited for what's coming up. We got Mr. Dan McMahon coming on the show. We got Richard Simpson coming on the show. We got a
Yep.
couple of really cool interviews that you're gonna like a lot.
Can't
and-
reveal it right now.
Can't do it right now. I got to do a lot of editing. I got so much editing to do, but it's fun. It's fun for me. I had a lot of fun tonight. I did.
Look at you, bro.
Right? Just
All
talking
I
the
think we had
past
fun.
and-
We needed this,
I needed it, man.
this. I needed this.
I think
Joey,
everybody needed it.
everyone has something going on in their lives, right? And they need an escape from it, whether it's stress or issues with family, friends.
Yeah.
That's where we come together and just have conversations like this. That's all that matters, man. It takes your mind off of shit, man. So I loved doing this, and this is really what Culture Shock Live is all about. Just having some fun. It's not really like a show or prepared. You know?
Yeah, or like hobby or
Yeah,
anything like that.
Anything,
It's just
anything you want to talk about, and feel free to engage and throw topics our way. For real, we'll talk about anything.
Yep. Don't believe everything you see and hear.
If you want to jump on, man, just message one of us, and one night just jump on with us and bullshit.
Yep.
Have a drink, and we'll have some good times. But next week, I think we'll have Richard.
yeah, I'm
Richard
gonna work
Simpson?
that out. Hopefully, Richard, you're watching. Hopefully, we can get you in next week, bro.
You're welcome. And then the week after, Richard, he has to dress up though.
Oh, it is
It's the Halloween episode.
He can dress up as a stoner. Which one? I don't know. But he can dress up
forget.
as a stoner.
Don't forget. Now, Joey, you can't back out this time. Jones, you can't back out this time.
Randall's in it too.
Oh, is Randall? Randall, you coming on for
Randall's
this?
coming on too. Yeah.
Randall
Okay.
coming on.
One
and then
chip challenge.
Crystal's on my behalf.
Okay. All right. So next week, one chip challenge is going to be Joey,
It's gonna.
Jones, Randall, and Crystal.
Let's start a little pot of who backs out first, second, third, and fourth.
I'm telling you right now, the winner's got to get something.
Yeah,
And you gotta eat the whole chip.
You
have
got to
to
eat this
eat
whole
the whole
motherfucker
chip.
right here.
You can't take a bite, a nibble, a lick. You have to eat the whole chip, and not by pieces. You put that whole
Yeah,
thing in
I
your
know.
mouth.
I know how it goes.
No homo.
Y'all
and
wild
then
for
you-
this one. You are crazy for this one.
Yep.
All right, so we'll figure out some sort of prize because this is insane. Now, Joey, you said there are videos of people doing this chip challenge.
Yeah, there was a guy and his daughter, 11-year-old daughter, that did it 2 months ago. And they
Oh my-
waited 10 minutes to drink something.
10
And they
minutes.
were fine. Yeah,
So
and
wait a
then-
second. Are we allowed to have drinks? We got to work all this out.
No, you can't. You can't drink. If you drink, you're out. It's 10 minutes, no drink.
10 minutes.
Oh.
So it's 10 minutes.
So I've heard
So-
5 minutes. So there's, hold on inside the box, there's a paper. If you
Okay.
last 5
Like a
minutes,
warning label.
you're a featherweight. 10 minutes, you're a lightweight. And an hour, you're a heavyweight.
I'm putting this out now.
All right.
You're not. Nobody on the screen next week is gonna last 5 minutes.
Wow.
Nobody. So my guess is I'm gonna say
What are you
Crystal
talking about?
bows out
I ain't
first.
eating no fucking chip.
Yeah, I'm out of
No.
this shit.
So
Oh, that's what
Crystal
you talking about.
Crystal bows out first.
Okay.
Joey bows out second.
Okay.
Randall third. Jones last.
I don't know. I think Randall's going to last this one.
Now,
Nope.
there's a video of Sammy Guevara, Ray Phoenix, and I think AW official. It's on YouTube doing the one chip challenge.
You will what, Randall? You backing out or you staying in?
No, he said he's doing it 100%.
No, I know, but is he going to last?
The winner gets a unicorn hair don't care cup.
Oh, who's
No,
Come on.
the
man.
Randall's
winner-
gonna love this shit.
the winner gets their choice of whatever belt's behind Ethan.
Ooh. That's three
I'll
classic
take that
shields,
challenge.
bro.
I'll
That's
take
three
that
classic
challenge,
shields, bro.
Ethan.
Randall says he'll last 5 minutes.
I don't think so. I'll put another tube of lipstick on it. You'll last 5 minutes.
Wow.
Shots fired.
Wow. All right, well, we had fun. We'll see you next week for the Halloween episode. Thursday, we'll all be dressed up and the one chip challenge, along with some hot topics, whatever's viral, whatever's going on, wrestling, hobby, YouTube, the
We'll
news.
see how I'm feeling next week too.
Yeah,
Life.
Joey, we'll see how you're feeling.
My
Life.
O face.
Yeah. We'll show our O faces next week. All right, in costume. In costume.
Princess Elsa, bro. I know I'm Queen Elsa of Arendelle.
And I'll tell you right now, it's going to be scary. I'm scared. I'm not touching this chip at all. But guys,
No,
thank you so
I-
much.
Catch
We'll
up
see you next
spicy, bro.
week. And stay safe. Love one another. Be kind. And we'll talk to you guys soon. See you next week.
Okay.